What's up, everybody? Yeah, today is Tuesday, June the 11th, and I just wanted to come live because I want us to go over some little breaking news that I saw this morning. So how is everybody Tuesday going? How is everybody week? I hope it's a blessed week for each and every person out there with that have a good soul, good spirit, positive vibes. Yeah. Farm Up Jamaica, big up yourself. Thank you for being on my live. So guys, breaking news, because you know, so normally I come on here on live weekly over the weekends, but this news could not wait, so I had to come on here and talk about it today. Minister MARION all, yeah, this morning guys, I went live. I went strolling on Facebook, and I saw that Minister MARION Hall made a post early this morning on her Facebook page, and it says, I'm about to make some of the hardest decisions I've ever made in my life, which may take me back to a place where I would never dream of going back, but seems to be heading back there from this moment on. I know that many will curse me out and said they've predicted it, but what can I say? Sometimes you just don't have any fight left. Please do not call my phone or send me any emails trying to find out what's happening with me, because not much true love is out there for me. Anyway, may God help us all in these times. Guys, what do you think about this? Minister MARION Hall posted this on her Facebook page this morning, Tuesday, June the 11th, 2024. So what is going on with Minister MARION Hall? Is she deciding to come back into dancehall? Like, everybody wants to know, but her you know, her post said don't ask her, don't email her, don't ask her nothing, right? So let us just hope and pray that is something positive from Minister MARION Hall and that she keeps the faith. Because guys, listen, you guys thought she was powerful in a dancehall music. She's even more powerful now that she crossed over into gospel. And the people who are judging her, nobody on this earth can judge her. Nobody on this earth cannot judge nobody, because God is not on this earth. Yeah. So on that note, what do you guys think? Comment below, guys, on my YouTube video here. Yes, comment below your thoughts. What do you think Minister MARION Hall is referring to? Because we know that before she wanted to come back into dance. She was thinking to come back into dance, but she didn't. But in my honest opinion, I think she should stay in the gospel, because Jamaica needs some strong prayer warriors them, because so much things is going on in Jamaica. Heartless things are going down there. Nobody don't care. Everybody want to be godlike. Everybody want to be in power. Everybody want to be rich and doing all type of stuff to get rich, and they don't love each other. So we need some strong prayer warriors, some strong people of God like Minister MARION Hall to stand up strong. You understand me? So I hope whatever it is that she wrote about this morning, I just hope and pray that it's something positive that she's going to be working on, and not nothing, you know, not coming back into dancehall like she was before. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, she's a human being just like everybody else, guys. And people struggle every day. Nobody on this earth is perfect. Not one person on this earth is perfect. So I'm just hoping and praying, say, whatever Minister MARION Hall is coming with or working on, it is something positive. Yeah, and it will benefit reggae, dancehall music and gospel as well. Yeah, so you guys comment below. Now, I know a lot of people is watching the VYBZ Cartel case that is going on, and yeah, a lot of stuff is going on with VYBZ Cartel and his co-accuser. We just say All the best to them, and we know, you know, we're just watching to see the outcome of this, but anything that has to do with Jamaica is never positive, so I'll leave it right there. But see below, after my little chattings here, I'm going to post the recent revealings from Jamaica about Vybz Kartel case from 2 lawyers. So look out for that. Pray for him, guys, because he's at the mercy and the hands of his Black Judas brothers and sisters, them that feel like they are more powerful than God. That is it. That's all I have to say right now. Guys, big up to Captain C Music in Canada. Captain C has a brand new song called Real Deal that is now streaming on all digital outlets, your favorite platform to hear your music. His song is on the Real Deal. It's a song about real life situations that anybody can relate to, growing up in the poor areas of Jamaica or around the world, where you have to face decisions that you have to make in life. Some are good, some are bad. So big up to Captain C Music in Canada. Check out my interview with him. It was a little quick interview with him, because I did interview him before, but I interviewed him this time for the new song Real Deal, which is now streaming on all platforms. Guys, support positive music, please. I know you guys like the degrading song them, but we're not into no negativity. I am not into no form of negativity, but it seems to find me. But hey, whatever, I ignore that, you know. Yeah, I am about positive vibes and all those good things. So check out Captain C Music on his YouTube channel, his Facebook page, The Real Captain C Music on YouTube. Press the number. Let's get those numbers up on the song premiere, the audio premiere. He's working on the official music video right now. He will be a special guest next month, Sunday, July 7th. At KBMP Sip and Paint in Queens, New York, Baisley Pond Park, Yellow Picnic area. The tickets are $55.20 on Eventbrite. We're gonna have a paint instructor that will teach us how to paint on canvas. It's an outside event in the park, guys. Refreshments will be served. Paint supplies included in the ticket fee. Tables and chairs will also be included. It's a 2-hour event from 10 a.m. until 12 noon. We're going to have games there. You know, it's going to be a fun summer event, guys. So come on out and support it if you like to support positive things. It's a fun event. Come on out. Big up to all my supporters, them from day one, from 2010 until now. Big up to all my positive supporters, them, my real supporters, them, the people them who comment positively, the people them who press like and share. I appreciate all of you guys. Big up to my team, KBMP Clothing. Big up to KBMP Edibles. Big up to all my associates, yes, business associates. Big up to the new and the old followers. Big up to everybody that support my brand, our brand, in a positive way. I thank you and I appreciate you as the CEO of my companies. Yes, and big up to my team again. So many events going on. Buju Banton concert coming next month in New York. A second date was added, so it's July 13th and 14th. Yes, for Buju Banton concert here in New York City, UBS Arena. It's on my pages there. Barry's Hammond is coming to New York as well in August. Also, Popcorn Unruly Fest is going to London, England, and Spice is gonna be performing at Unruly Fest in England. So big up to Popcorn on that, on taking his big event outside of Jamaica, because we all know Jamaica don't appreciate its culture nor its people, so you have to take it outside where the people that love Jamaican culture and love Jamaican people. Yeah, that is it, guys. Follow, like, share Kerry and Brown Music Promotions on all social media platforms. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Road to 5K. Yes, Road to 5K. Also, follow me on my new TikTok page, Carrie M. Brown Music Promo. They took down my page, the last page, Carrie M. Brown 5, which I had 2,600 and something followers on there. But you know, it's a bad mind and dirty art can't stop God progress. So I am we're keeping moving, guys. We're keeping moving. You understand? Because the only person that can stop me in our life is me. Nobody else on this earth. I will not fear the devil and his minions. They make them do what they might do, and I will do what I have to do. Yes, that is it. Big up to all entrepreneurs out there. Read your Bible, pray, and stay low key, and don't entertain no negative people. Don't entertain no negative vibes. You hear that? Me, Carrie M. Brown, said that. Yeah, pray and trust God up above and leave it to Him. Because the battle is not for us. The battle is them a fight God. Them not fighting me. You understand me? Yeah, that is it. Anyway, guys, I am out. And that is it. Thank you, guys. Good night.
Alessandra Labeach, attorney, appearing with Isaac Buchanan for Adidja Palmer and Sean Campbell. Today we primarily dealt with preliminary issues as it relates to fresh evidence and the admissibility of some of the affidavits. Tomorrow we begin the substantive hearing on the matter.
Some of the information inside the affidavits were struck out. Are you satisfied that information that has been struck out is not in any way putting the appeal of the matter in jeopardy?
Yes, we are satisfied, and if it is that while we're making the submissions, we should take issue with any of those, I'm certain that we will raise them at the appropriate time.
Were you in contact with Mr. Palm before the hearing started this morning?
Today?
Yes.
No, we did not have an opportunity to visit the lockups today, as court began at 9:30 and usual admittance to the correctional facilities will begin at 10 a.m.
What is general state of mind as this hearing begins?
Prior to today?
Yes.
Last we spoke, all of the appellants are eager to have their matter dealt with so that the issue of their freedom can finally be determined. They're eager to return to society and to their families. So we are endeavoring to ensure that that is attainable.
As attorney, are you hopeful that this case will be successful?
Very hopeful. We have put in a lot of work and a lot of time in preparing for the matter, and we are endeavoring to put our best foot forward in representing the men and vindicating them.
What the interest of justice should look like.
Did you go through all the material you intended to go through for today?
No, tomorrow we will be going specifically through most of the affidavit evidence that's already before the court, including the medical reports and the psychological reports that were done in relation to some of the appellants, to make the point to the court that it has been an ordeal for these appellants to have to wait for so long, 13 years, and that we are worried that this case may be a precedent for other Jamaicans, poor Jamaicans, who may now have themselves subjected to a system where you can be in custody for 13 years and then subjected to the ordeal of a new trial when your money is essentially done.
And on that point, Mr. Clark, you urged the judges to draw a line in the sand, you said to them. And just now you mentioned poor Jamaicans who may face a similar situation. Could you say some more about what inspired you to make that argument today?
Well, in other jurisdictions like Barbados, the judiciary have decided that ultimately there comes a time when if our justice system can fully try you and convict you, it will be unjust to make you go back to trial. So in Barbados, in one case, said 8 years was too long. And we are saying that for us in Jamaica, it is fair that all Jamaicans can come to an understanding that perhaps after 8 years, after 10 years, it's too long to subject Jamaican citizens to that kind of ordeal of another trial and another cost and another expense. Because what it would be an incentive for the system to know that in doing justice we have to move with alacrity, because persons are being affected by our decision, and ultimately we do not want that to happen. And ultimately, for any well-meaning, well-thinking Jamaican, would all want a situation in which the guilty are convicted and remain convicted, and the innocent walk free. But if we have a system whereby it's taking so long, ultimately what we'll have is that scenarios may happen whereby the guilty are walking because our system realizes that we don't have to do nothing today. We don't have to collect a witness statement today. We can do it tomorrow, and eventually it takes too long, person become disinterested, and we have a country which is ridden with crime.
So is it fair to say the arguments you made today were not just centered around your immediate clients, but for future Jamaicans who may find themselves in a similar situation?
It was centered around the ordeal that they suffer. But we are also recognizing that if the court say can happen to KARTEL, it can happen to other Jamaican citizens, including the poorest of us. So what it means is that if a Jamaican is in custody for 13 years and then he comes and says, my money is done, I'd have next month to find a next lawyer, and I'm worried that the system won't give me justice, it means that in such a scenario he may very well, if a president is set one way or the other, may feel aggrieved, and we're asking the powerful court to examine our arguments and in light of all the facts of this case, do what they think is just. And that's what they'll ultimately do, even if we never ask them.
Sir Clark, at the beginning of your presentation, you mentioned something about when trial is granted, the defense would put forward for the accused to be tried separately. Clarify what was meant, if that's exactly what you said.
No, we're not saying that the accused should be tried separately. That's not what we're saying. What we're saying at its core is that we want the court to examine the special facts of this case, which the court knows, and then for each of the appellants, examine what are the factors against each to decide whether or not they're going to order the trial in the case. And so all we're asking the court to do is examine the facts of each appellant and come into a decision as to what is just.
And you noted that once that is done, we may find that the conclusion for each of them will be different.
Now, what we said at the beginning, and to be quite clear, is that we are of the view that the line in the sand is supposed to be the main point, being that for all of the appellants, it is unjust in our view for Jamaican citizens to be waiting in prison for more than 10 years to have the appellate process completed. We think that it's unjust. It shouldn't happen to KARTEL, it shouldn't happen to anybody. And we're saying that regardless of who these individual appellants are, it shouldn't happen to them, it shouldn't happen to your child, it shouldn't happen to your grandchild. And today, and for this matter, we're hoping that the court will say it can't happen. Responsibility